Okay, we're going to take some calls, and Ellie has been first, and then we have a few others that we'll get to soon after Ellie. But Ellie, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and I am in third grade, and I'm 8 years old. And I'm wondering why they're making the Mutual of Omaha building. They're just using more money, and less people can fit into it. Well, and they're making it super tall, which is going to take up even more money.
Yeah, well, Ellie, first of all, kudos to you for being mature enough to call in to a radio show like this. And so, guys, let's go ahead and take a stab at Ellie's question. Who wants to start?
I think Brad should start. As far as the cost, I don't know that it's any more than a normal building. It's pretty typical cost to build a building. Height makes a little bit of a difference, but buildings kind of change over time, and the heating and air conditioning change over time, the electrical changes over time, and then the biggest thing since Mutual's been built is all the communications, the data, the internet. Things have really changed over the years, and sometimes it's just easier for a company the size of Mutual, instead of trying to remodel floor by floor, to just build something new. And it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for their old campus for people to redevelop that into housing and shopping. And it's a big project. There's a lot of facets to it, and the big picture, this is going to be great for Omaha. Yeah, it costs a lot of money, but it's also going to generate a lot of money. It's going to generate a lot of new taxes. It's going to help our growth. It's going to be an asset that's going to help attract people to Omaha.
Yeah, skyscrapers are very expensive buildings, and the higher you go up when you're building a skyscraper, you don't just increase by the number of floors, you increase even more than that, because height costs a lot of money. So when big companies are thinking about building their headquarters, the cheapest thing for them to do is to go build a bunch of 2, 3, 4-story buildings on a big campus out in the suburbs of a city. But sometimes big companies want to be in the most exciting, desirable, coolest part of town. One of the reasons they do that is it helps them attract talented employees, because it's an exciting place to work. And sometimes they do it because they care about the city that they're in, and they want to create a landmark for the city and help the city kind of have a better vibe to it. And then the fourth reason, or rather a third reason, is that big skyscrapers are like an advertisement for a company. So if you're a company like Mutual that can afford it, there are a lot of benefits to having a big building like that in a high-profile place.
Ellie, I appreciate the call, and I understand your apprehension, and I don't think these guys know what they're talking about. No, just kidding. I think those are all valid points and reasons for it, but it's an iconic building that's going to be built downtown. As Brad said, their campus dates back several dozen years, or several decades, and it'll be repurposed, so that structure shouldn't be wasted. That area will grow as well, just like when Midtown Crossing was built around their campus. All those neighborhoods in concentric circles, people cleaned up their houses. The prices went up, the tax base went up, allowing for more money for public streets and public services. And then downtown, it'll bring a lot more excitement, just like the park. So very good observation and questions.
Okay, well, we're going to move on, and we're going to keep our eye on Ellie, because she might show up in the planning department someday after college.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.